They say that there is no smoke without fire. Yul Edochie does not take any step in vain. He doesn't do anything in vain. The real reason of him taking out his 4 children on an outing date is out. The real reason is out. Danielle has spilled it out, everything. But before we talk about it, I want to explain us that some of us that went to my comment section to say that those pictures Yul took were old pictures. I want to clarify you guys that they were current pictures. Yul was with his family. He went on an outing with his family. If some of you still have a little doubt, this picture on my left hand side is a current picture of Daniela. She is wearing the same braids and also the same nails. Watch and look at it vividly and clearly. Even read the post or what she wrote about the braids. They are the same braids, just that the picture on the right has more lighting, has more bright color than the picture on the left. It depends on where and what they used in taking the pictures. But this picture of Yul Edochie and his children is a current picture, real picture. Yul Edochie went out with his family. I want to clarify this because some people came to my comment section saying that it's an old picture. It's not an old picture. Yul went out with his family and he wanted something from the kids. That was why he took them out. And in this my video, we are going to be spilling it all out right now. But I wanted to clarify this for those people that came out and said that it's an old picture. Daniela is not in support of the dad. Myself, I'm not in support of Yul's anything he's doing. I'm not in support, but I cannot, because of that, say that it's not a current picture. It's a current picture. Yul went with his family on an outing. So guys, after clearing this, let us dive into the main action. So Daniela has come out to explain why the dad took them out. You know this man called Yul Edochie, this man, he doesn't do anything without a reason. If you know him, you've been following him, you will know that any picture he takes, any post he posts up on his Instagram page or any part of his platforms is because of a reason. He doesn't just go out and post it like that. He knows when he wants to chase cloth, he knows what to do for people to talk about him. So he went out with his family, his 4 children, because he wanted them to convince the mom to stop influencing Job. Oh my God, guys. Can you imagine this man, how far he has gone? He wants to brainwash the children for them to convince their mom that she should stop working with brands. Daniela has explained that the dad took them, especially she and the brother, talked to them to please convince the mom to stop working with brands. But Daniela, for the fact that she is not in support with the father, you've seen it even in the picture, you've seen the social distancing Daniela gave to the dad. She did not even wanted her body with the father's body to just be together. She just distantiated herself from the dad and she decided to be with a brother. So that alone will tell you that Daniela is not in support with the dad. So it was a fail. It was a failure. Yul Edochie wanted to brainwash the kids, especially the first eldest ones, Daniela and the brother. His target was to take them out, buy them, just spoil them with gifts, anything they want, buy them what they want. You know how, teenagers, dad, I want this Nike, I want this, anything. And after that, tell them to talk to the mom to stop her influencing Job. But Yul Edochie is not doing this because he wants to do it. It's because of how Judy Austin is at now. Judy Austin is passing through a severe crisis because she never expected all this fame to be upon me. She was expecting herself to be the influencer, the one to work with brands, the brands to come and knock at her door. And she have seen that brands are not coming and no brand wants to come and work with Judy Austin. Judy Austin has told Yul Edochie to please use his connections for her to be a face of a brand, for her to be a brand ambassador as well. But you know one thing, In as much as Yul has and knows so many people, nobody wants to give Yul that opportunity for Judy Austin to come into their company and work with them, because they know that any product Judy Austin happens to advertise, that product is going to be a failure. That's why Yul also knows about that, and he knows that his relationship between him and Judy Austin is not in good terms right now, because of how May has been able to excel, how brands are coming every day just for May alone. He never for once, he wasn't expecting this. He never saw it coming that May will be the one to benefit, because when they always have clash at home, he will always tell May that I am the actor. What do you know about influencing? What do you know about social media? What do you know about this, about that? But now he has seen it for himself that it is not like that. May is the one cashing out. May is the one being the best influencer of the year. May is the one excelling and succeeding in anything she is doing, and Judy Austin is nowhere to be found. She is nowhere to be found because of what? Because there is much problem upon her head. She never expected things to be like this. Nobody is calling her, no brand. If you could remember, she advertised a waist trainer, but that waist trainer was a friend that gave it to her. She just went out and picked the waist trainer and said, okay, let me see if I can start from here. But still at that, you can see nobody is calling her. Nobody is calling her. History has shown that men like Yul Edochie are the ones that takes their first wife down to the village, marries second wife, takes second wife in the mansion or the house in the town, takes the first wife and the children to the village and dumps them there. But because things have changed, internet, we have so many ways, and you don't have to be an actress, an actor, an influencer for the world to hear your story. People were able to listen to my story because of what? Because of how different things have come to be. The social media world has made things to be more different and more easy for people like May. May has been able to speak out. May has been able to reach so many people, and many people has been able to reach her as well and identify themselves with her just because of the platform and how she has taken herself. She has put herself in such a way that so many of us have been able to identify with her story. If not because of Instagram and so many other platforms, I believe that Yul's target was to take May down to the village, take Judy Austin to the mansion in Lagos, take May's children down to the village, and May's chapter would have been closed. But as God may have it, Instagram and so many other platforms have helped May Edochie to be what she is today, and Yul, all what he is, his target now is for him to make May not to continue with her social media or not to continue working with brands. It will not work. Even though Judy Austin has pleaded, ask May to stop her brand influencing, it will not work, because we are at May's back and we so much love and cherish May.